PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code Cajun, all caps, CAJUN, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. It is Monday, November 6th, my second oldest son's birthday. He turned 23 years old today, so happy birthday to Cameron Dennison. That's Cajun Jr. that took the trip with me up to Connecticut to pick up that Raw collection. So happy birthday to Cameron. We're going to do the PWCC recap. I've got the top 48 cards basketball that sold last night in PWCC Weekly Auction number 94. It ended last night in the evening, November 5th. Some amazing results. We've got Jordan, and Jordan at the top. There was some incredible Kobe Bryant refractor PSA 10s. We're going to look about 9 or 10 of these cards up in Card Ladder. Some absolutely astonishing results, especially in the Jordan category. You guys are going to see that some incredible records were set last night, and I actually lost some cards. It wasn't like I was close, let's put it that way. So once again, in a market where everybody's acting like everything's crashing, for whatever reason, the cards I'm trying to buy, those cards are running away from me. I'm winning almost nothing. I won 2 very small cards last night on PWCC Weekly Auction number 94. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get cranking. As always, I'm wearing a homage.com t-shirt here. I got the great Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. It's like they knew ahead of time James Harden wasn't worth the ink that they would print on that shirt. So they went with Tyrese Maxey, who's been a top 20 player in the NBA thus far this season for the surprising Philadelphia 76ers, who picked up a bunch of forward fossils to try to round out that roster. Let's get cranking. Okay, we got a LeBron 2004 SP Authentic autograph, 3,240. It's a 9 for the auto, always an issue. The Kobe LeBron, somebody said this might be the most iconic non-rookie card post the year 2000. I don't know about that, but this is a big-time card. This is just the regular refractor, a PSA 10. It does 3360. A very rare Pop 13 Doc 1977 Topps number 100 PSA 10. That's a Pop 13 card, does 3,360. The 9.5 Dunkin' Go Nuts does 3,480. That one looks crystal clear, by the way. Yellowing always the issue. A 1-of-1 black snakeskin 2019 Mosaic Steph Curry USA insert does 3,600. That is a lot of money for that card. Speaking of a lot of money, here is a card where I got demolished. The 1996 Slam Cam BGS 9.5 Min Gem Jordan does 3,600. We've got it pulled up in Card Ladder. There's your chart over the last year. It's a Pop 58, and we've seen 13 of those 58 sell in the last year. It's sort of a jagged little movement here, but the last 3 are definitely 4 in a row are trending up, and up. So we went all the way up here to 3,600. So that car is on the move. 3,600 is right at the highest it sold for in the last year out of those 13 sales. I didn't win it. I wasn't really, to be honest with you, even close. I was kind of hoping it would come back to around the 3,000 number. I was after it, but not quite vigorously enough. Obviously, a Steph Patch Auto does 3,720 from National Treasures. That's also a 1-of-1, by the way. That card right there seems a lot more, again, none of these Steph Patch Autos really seem relevant to me because there's 8 trillion of them. But that seems a lot more relevant than this Black Snakeskin USA Mosaic card. A LeBron BGS 7.5, serial number 15 from 2017. Exquisite does 3,720. And here it is. This is where it begins. Y'all pay attention. There's some big-time Kobe refractor PSA 10s. And this one has good coloring. And coloring is a huge issue in 1997 Topps Chrome. Trust me, especially for the refractors. And this is definitely off-center. I would have gotten a PSA 3, but somebody got a PSA 10 for some reason. 3,840 for the 97 Chrome Refractor Kobe PSA 10, an SGC, Topps Finest, strangely enough. Serial number to 999 does 3,960. That's a Pop 2 because nobody would ever grade that card with SGC. And then we've got a triple auto. This is 3 big ones, okay? These are 3 can't miss. The only way they can miss is if injury or if maybe hookers or prostitutes or maybe just strippers get on Twitter and slander their name. Rightfully so. It's serial number to 10, Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards, who looks like a bull in a china shop. He's come out gangbusters and looked great during the World Cup this summer. And then Zion Williamson, triple on-card auto Immaculate Collection 2021 auto serial number to 10. That does 4,080. It's one of those NBA certified raw cards, and this might be one of DeMar DeRozan's best cards in the world. I don't know the DeMar DeRozan card buffet perfectly, but damn, it's a Topps Chrome, it's a gold, it's a PSA 10, and it's a Pop 1 serial number to 50. It does $4,000. DeMar DeRozan, Hall of Famer or not? Let me know. 1961 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain PSA 5, a really damn clean looking 5, does 4,200. The cut above Jordan BGS 9 does 4,320. Super rare card, super tough pack odds. We talk about that card at length in the MJ Hierarchy project on this very Cajun Cardboard channel. If you don't know what that is, please go check out that playlist, the Cajun Cardboard Michael Jordan Hierarchy. I brought on some of the GOATs, some of the best of the best, some of the most knowledgeable Jordan collectors in the entire world to talk about the cards. 2018 Doncic Pink Pulsar, those were serial numbered to 42, does 4,440. Doncic is off to a very hot start, unlike years in the past where he's kind of struggled to shoot the ball. He's been awesome so far this year through 5 or 6 or 7 games or whatever they played. Here it is, Topps Chrome 1998 Refractor PSA 10 Kobe, a Pop 12 card. Again, flawless, impeccable looking coloring on this card. Ugly shoes back when Kobe wore Adidas. 4,440. Gus Williams, who's really confused by what he's supposed to be doing at the free throw line apparently. He's like, what am I doing here exactly? Am I supposed to throw this ball into that basket? This Pop 4 does 4,440. Set collecting going on right there. That's some good looking arms for 1976. I'll be honest, I'd trade arms with Gus Williams right now. I'm working my ass off in the gym, but my arms don't look like Gus's anymore. I'm getting too old. 1998 Fleer Electrifying Jordan PSA 10. This is a big boy here, so let's look it up. On a massive downward trend, and this is what's confusing to me. So the Slam Cam, the Electrifying, these are cards that are relatively similar in demand, relatively similar in supply. Both are tough pack odd cards. Both were in gem mint condition. The Slam Cam BGS 9.5 is on an upward trend in 5 consecutive sales. The Electrifying is on a 5 consecutive downward trend. And this is what I was talking about the other day with some of my buddies in the Jordan chat, is like, I don't understand why some cards are literally breaking records and they're beyond pre-pandemic prices, and Jordan specifically I'm talking about, and then some of them are on a massive decline, like this Electrifying that you're looking at right here. I own this card in a BGS 9.5, so I wasn't really in the market to pick this one up. I didn't want to pay that premium. If the PSA 10 is 45.60, the 9.5 is 2,923. It's about twice the pop. So I don't know. Look at the 9.5, up 71% over the last year. What are we doing here? It doesn't make any sense. There's so much incongruity. You like that word? Even for Louisiana, that's a big word. In the BGS 9.5 PSA 10 market. Now, here's another monster. This is the Big Men Encore BGS 9.5 mixed gem. It does 45.60 as well. That's a lenticular surface with the great Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon's right arm in the picture. The 9.5 Scoring Kings. I wanted to show this to you guys. This card went to my good friend Craig, who lives in the great continent/country of Australia. 4,560 for that Scoring Kings PSA BGS 9.5. It's a Pop 105 card. Look at the 9.5, up 31% over the last year. That's 6 sales. That is 3 consecutive upward sales. Congrats to Craig on picking that card up. And then another one, 2009 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant Refractor PSA 10. Somebody really went to town on these Kobe's. That's a Pop 10, and these were serial number to 500. So this is a big deal. Remember that? I think that's like Durant's rookie year, maybe, or Steph Curry. I get those two confused. I didn't collect in that era, and I don't collect those two players. 4,920 for that Kobe. And again, impeccable. There's Durant. It's a ghost card right there. Impeccable coloring on that card as well. 2 Jordan autographs, both 9.5s, both with 10 for the autograph, both on card. 2 huge cards here. This our Artifacts exclusive is serial number to 5. Pop 1 card, 5,000, about 5,000 for both of those. And then this is the card that's just been on a wild journey. Of course, we know, if you've been in the hobby long enough, you remember when this card ran and people were like, wait, what did that card sell for? This is the 1996 Skybox EX 2000 Kobe Bryant Star Date 2000 PSA 10. It sold for $5,000 last night, which sounds like a lot, but it's not when you take into account that someone once paid over $40,000 $3,000 for that card. So I'm not sure what the story is with that card. It has settled a little bit. It's still down 24% over the last year. That sale last night was probably the second or third lowest of the last 10 sales. So it's settled in as a $5,000 Kobe rookie card. It is a gorgeous card. It is an absolutely beautiful card. I love it, except for the shoes. Again, those are super, super ugly. Dual autograph Pippen and Rodman. Jordan is missing from this one, 5,160. The 2003 SPX on card LeBron, BGS 910 for the auto, 750 does 5,280, and then an 8.5 immaculate. This is the red parallel, so it's serial number to only 25. Luka looks like he's about 15 years old. In fact, I think he was like 18 or something like that. 5,400 for that Luka immaculate rookie right there. A Kobe USA flawless on card auto, serial number to 25. PSA 10 Pop 2 does 5,520. The True Booker RPA BGS 8.5 does 5,520, and then another LeBron 2003 Upper Deck Sweet Shot on ball or on card, whatever you want to call it, autograph BGS 9.5 does 5,520 as well. Another Kobe. This is 1999, so someone theoretically, it could be the same person. I don't know if it was. I would like somebody to comment below if you know for sure it was the same person, because I like this kind of move, right? The 97, the 98, the 99, the 2009. That's 4 so far. Kobe, Refractor, PSA 10s, crazy low pop. Pop 10 on this one too, 5,520. Dual patch autograph Steph, flawless 2016, 5,640. Good job not grading the autograph on that. That looks a little odd to me. I'm not an autograph guy. The True 9.5 mixed to Jim, Kawhi Leonard, National Treasures RPA serial number to 199 does 5,640. Kawhi is actually playing in games this year, so that's interesting. Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Trae Young 2021 National Treasures triple autograph, the redemption, just the redemption, serial number to 25, 5,760. And here's a card where I got smashed, and let me show you why. I need the card, okay? I don't have it. Actually, I do have it. I'm sending it to BGS, but it's a raw copy that I picked up in that cross-country collection. Obviously, it's not going to come back a 10, okay? So, because I'm sending it to BGS, first of all, because it's a little banged up. But this is his Pop 13 card, 6,300 for this SPX gold parallel. Watch this. 6,300, highest price ever paid for this card. Ever. Literally higher than in 2020. That's like smack dab in the middle of the pandemic when shit was going crazy. In 2019, this card sold for $833. Last night, 6,300, highest price in history paid for the 1997 Michael Jordan Gold PSA 10. A Marks of Distinction Jordan autograph. It is a Wizards autograph, serial number to 50 from 2002, 6,600. Technically, that is playing years. And then a Kobe Ultimate Collection silver, serial number to 75, BGS 9.510 to 6,900. This Giannis Prism Red, I think that was like Target exclusive, retail only, if I'm not mistaken, from 2013 Prism. This PSA 10 with the NBA gold sticker does 7,200. That is a downward trend. You're just going to have to trust me. And then the BGS 10 Titanium. This card actually does grade really well. Unless I submit it to PSA or BGS, then it won't grade well. But it grades really well, percentage-wise from a 90s insert, parallel gem rate, perspective. This BGS 10 Titanium does $7,800. That is just a really, really good-looking card. Of course, that is a very clear die-cut acetate card right there. The BGS 9 Platinum Portraits, very, very low pop card, very tough pack odds, very difficult to get in the BGS 9. This card does 8,700 last night. Another LeBron 2003 Ultimate Collection autograph BGS 9.510. That's a quad gem LeBron 2003 Ultimate Collection, which was the top dog before Exquisite knocked it off its perch. 9,600 for that one. Right next to it, we've got the Noise Boys BGS 9.5 Min Gem. That is a grade that I like. That is a grade that I own in this card. It's exactly that, grade, exactly the Min Gem. It is not my card though. 9,600 for this Noise Boys BGS 9.5. There's the Giannis, and by the way, like I said, down from 8,400 to 7,200, from 9,000, from 10,000, from 11,000, from 11,700, from 12,000 twice. So that's a card. It's a Pop 29. It is not trending in the right direction. I mean, people are bouncing off of Giannis, and we were talking about this the other day. People are like, well, Jokic is, already ahead of Giannis historically. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's got momentum. He's got recency bias. He's got the last, two of the last 3 MVPs, but he's got 2 MVPs. Giannis has 2 MVPs. Jokic has 1 ring. Giannis has 1 ring. Jokic has got momentum going in his favor, and he's probably better from an efficiency and an analytics standpoint, but how many defensive player of the years does Jokic have? 0. Giannis, 1. How many times is, Jokic, defensively, how many times has he made All-NBA? 0 as far as I know. Giannis, I don't know. You'd have to count him up. But I wouldn't go so far as to say Jokic has left Giannis in the dust and he's in his rearview mirror, because right now on paper, their resumes are very close. And I know that's difficult for people to listen to. I'm just telling you where it is right now. In other words, if Giannis goes out and somehow figures out that how this team can play defense and the Bucks win a title and Giannis wins a Finals MVP, there's going to be a really, really, big mountain for Jokic to overcome. The only way then he's going to pass Giannis up is if he wins 2 more. And so this season has a lot on the line. The LeBron, Curry, Kobe kind of comparisons matter. If LeBron somehow finds a way to win another one, if Curry somehow finds a way to win another one, then Kobe is in the picture for Curry. And then if LeBron wins one, now you got all your LeBron pumpers, versus Jordan. There's a lot of awesome stuff going on, not to mention the Rookie of the Year race, which I'll talk about on this channel at length. PSA 8 Jerry West rookie card does $10,200. Another LeBron SP Signature Edition rookie on card does $11,700. That's a PSA 10. And then here's where all hell breaks loose. I don't know. I got to confirm with my dudes that this gets paid. I needed this card badly. Like, I really wanted this card. I couldn't in a million years fathom that this full court trap gold would sell for this number. Again, I don't want to make enemies here, but that is lunacy. $12,600 for the full court trap PSA 10. That is illogical. That does not make sense. Someone is on tilt, as they say at a poker table. It is a pop 3, which means if you want it, you better get it, because you may not see it again for a decade. I get that. I understand all of those things. But $12,600. Watch this. By the way, there's the Noise Boys up 6.67% and a 9.5. Check this out. The highest price ever paid for this card was $961. Well, it just 13x to that. It sold for $12,600 last night. In fact, I would go so far as to say that this card last night sold for more than all of the PSA 10s and all of the BGS 9.5s in history added up. So $12,600 on November 5th, 2023. Remember that date. Remember that price. That's a huge number. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Maybe it doesn't get paid, or maybe somebody just has so much money that they're like, it's pop 3, I've got to have it. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. But that was really the sale that stood out to me more than anything. And so then we're going to get to our top 3, which, as God intended, it is Jordan, Jordan, and Jordan. So the PSA 9 does right on the number. This is a card that's exactly flat over the last year. You're just going to have to trust me. It's a good looking 9 copy. PSA 9 does $15,000. Jordan 86 Fleer. The 1996 Skybox Premium Golden Touch. So here's another card like the Full Court Trap Gold. There ain't a lot of these out there, all right? There's 12 of them out there. It's a PSA 10. I didn't look closely to see if it, maybe it was a favorable grade. I have no idea. You guys can do that kind of research. But the PSA 10 Golden Touch, then remember, this is 1996 Golden Touch, not the 97, does $17,400. $17,400. You think that's a record? Gee, I don't know. There's the all-time list, right? The highest ever paid was, again, right in pre-pandemic. So a couple months before the pandemic, somebody paid $2,000 for one. This one last night goes for $17,400. I wonder if it was the same card. Oh, we can't look it up. Crap. Okay. $17,400. So it jumped $15,000. It is a Pop 12 card. Again, great Jordan card. Incredible grade. That is a huge jump. And then the winner of the night was another Jordan card, and it was a parallel, not an insert. So this is the Platinum Medallion from 1997, number 23. It went for $25,200. Of course, these are serial numbered to 100, and this is a BGS 9 copy. I've got it pulled up right here. It's not the same BGS 9 that sold in Heritage in January of this year, 10 months ago for $31,000. It did come back down, okay? So here's the card. This was the winner of the night, but it's down $6,000 from the one that sold on Heritage. And again, I didn't look at comps and subs and all that crap, but there you go. That's the history of that card. Remember, there's 18 in BGS 9 slabs. It is serial number to 100. Let's see how quick this can pull up. I really want to look at this pop report just to kind of get a feel for what's out there as far as the gem copies. with the average grade and average copy. So it's, obviously serial number to 100. It looks like there's been, 57 total graded. Who knows how many are cracked resubs, but 14% gem rate for PSA, that's really pretty high. 22% for Beckett, that's really, really high. So there's 11 gem copies out there, but this BGS 9 last night does 25 grand. That is a huge number. Again, it is down from the 31, but it's the second highest price ever paid for the BGS 9. And so that's it, guys. That's the end of the PWCC weekly auction number 94. Again, Jordan, LeBron West, Jordan. So Jordan City, again, I was impressed by the Kobe Refractor PSA 10s. I don't collect Kobe. I have no dog in this hunt. I don't need to hype Kobe cards or pump Kobe cards. I own like 3 of them, 4 of them, and 2 of them are cards where he's on the back and I got Jordan on the front. But those Kobe Chrome Refractors stood out to me in this auction. The Full Court Trap Gold stood out to me in this auction, and then the 96 Golden Touch really stood out to me in this auction as well. Some crazy numbers. We're seeing, again, mixed results. Like the cards that I'm going after are running. Some of the cards that have historically been high have come way back down. Some of the vintage stuff especially, and it might be a good time to get into that if you were ever thinking of transitioning into vintage. Again, I'm not telling anybody how to collect, but I'm seeing as I talk, I'm seeing on my PWCC these pop-ups keep coming up, and it's a Jalen Suggs PSA 10 silver rookie card that's at $5 on auction. So guys, if you like these PWCC weekly auctions and you want to buy or sell, I got you covered. You can support the Cajun Cardboard channel. I don't have a subscription fee. You will not see ads in the middle of my videos, but there's 2 ways you can help me out. Really, there's 3. Go to homage.com and buy a t-shirt. It's almost Christmas. Go buy your wife, go buy your kids some NBA Jam t-shirts. They've got tons of cool apparel that is a mix of pop culture and sports. 2 other ways you can support. If you're selling cards on the PWCC Weekly or Premier, please consider using the promo code Cajun. It's C-A-J-U-N. It's a great way to support the channel with no money coming out of your pocket. My chunk of change comes out of the PWCC side. I ain't making very much money doing this. I'm trying to grow it. Again, I'm only talking to a very small niche of the hobby out there. So I'm never going to have huge subscriber money and make billions and billions of dollars doing this, but I am trying to grow it as best I can because I am an affiliate partner with PWCC and I want to validate my worth to those guys. The other way is using the affiliate link. If you go into my YouTube description and you scroll down, you'll see an affiliate link with PWCC. If you're buying cards on the PWCC Weekly, week after week after week, or you're interested in doing that, please do me a favor, cut and paste that link. You've got to cut and paste it into your web browser, hit enter, and then save that as one of your favorites. That way, when you go in to search these PWCC Weekly auctions, if you do happen to buy something, PWCC will know you came in through the Cajun Cardboard Network, and I'll get a little piece of that in return as well. Again, no Patreon, no subscriptions. I'm bringing you crazy consistent content. I am over 7 videos a week. I don't think there's many people out there who can say that. Again, I love this. I don't know if you could tell by the sound of my voice or how freaking fast I talk, but I love the hobby. I was just on the phone with somebody last night telling them, I don't think I've ever been this excited about the hobby. I don't give a shit about prices. I don't care what direction they're going. I'm focusing on growing my Michael Jordan collection, and that does require me to buy and sell other Michael Jordan cards to do that, duplicates, lower graded cards. It's requiring me to liquidate my Shaq collection at a loss, for God's sakes. So it's not all investment and money driven. There's a joy to be had in ignoring the numbers within reason and focusing on just growing your collection slow and steady. The tortoise beat the hare. Just relax on the flips and all that stuff and just stay focused and buy the cards you truly love. That's my best advice, right? And I don't think anybody's ever said that, right? Buy the cards you like. Oh, gee, that's real novel Cajun. Thank you. Anyway, guys, that's it. Weekly auction number 94 is in the books. You guys stay tuned every Monday. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on these silly recap videos. It really helps me with YouTube. I need YouTube's help to push my stuff out. They don't like me very much because, like I said, I'm talking to like 1% of the hobby, which is like 0.1% of the people that live on planet Earth. And so it's really hard for me to grow this channel. But again, I'm not really necessarily chasing the clicks. I'm just trying to do the best with what I've got and continue talking transparently, truthfully, honestly, and consistently about the stuff that I truly care about in the hobby. Take it or leave it. You know, a lot of people out there do share share an interest in the stuff that I tend to talk about and do have a like mindset when it comes to collecting. But even if you don't, that's great. That's why this hobby is beautiful, because anybody and everybody out there can collect in any way and every way that they want to, for God's sakes. There's a million different pathways, and that's why the hobby is so cool and so interesting to me. Thank you guys for watching as always. I hope you have a great week this week. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.